Hello everybody, today we are going to be having a look into Megsy and Harry's biggest secrets from 2025. In this reading we're going to be looking at what Megsy's biggest secret is that hasn't come out yet, what Harry's biggest secret is that hasn't come out yet, and of course what Arswell's, or the orifice of the Duche and Duchess's biggest secret is, as well as what secrets Megsy and Harry are hiding and keeping from each other. So I thought we'd do this so we can find out and have a little bit of a prediction of things that might be exposed in 2026 in more detail. Of course, it could run until 2027. You know how things, sometimes things are instantaneous in the Markerverse, sometimes things are so slow. So we're going to start off with the Celtic cross spread about Megsy's biggest secrets from 2025, then Harry's biggest secrets from 2025, moving on to their businesses, and then we're going to use the oracle cards to see which secrets they are keeping from themselves. So please join me as we delve into it. But before you begin, can you just check and make sure you're subscribed and the notification bell is switched on? Give this video a hype, a like, and a share. I do appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Let me have a look and see Megsy's biggest secret from 2025. Let's have a look. Megsy's biggest secret. Let's see. You want to come out? Okay, you really want to come out. The Hierophant is in reverse. Let me get this to focus for you. The Pope, as this card is called, is actually the Hierophant, and it's in reverse. So this could be a Taurus because the Hierophant resonates to the sign of Taurus. But also this is all about institutions and learning and things like that. One of the biggest secrets, which probably isn't massively a secret, is she hasn't learned anything. She hasn't learned anything new. She still thinks her tried and trusted true version of social climbing and grifting is going to get her out of the beige hole she is in. What's crossing over the Page of Cups is in reverse. So there's a secret involving around the Wales family. Okay, she's said or done something about the Wales family, or she sent a puff piece about the Wales family. This also could indicate that there's stuff with her where might be some emotional outbursts. But I don't think that's necessarily a secret. The Three of Cups is in reverse there, and underneath is the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, anger issues. We know it's in Spitting Image jokes about Megsy's anger issues, the way she talks with this one or H or whatever, but I feel like this is transcended to something more hostile. Yeah, you follow me? She's very frustrated, and she's in it up to her elbows because there's a lot of bad energy and gossip going on. And gossip can be a good thing, but gossip, when it's malicious, when it's maladaptive, when it's there for a narrative, is not gossip. It's cruelty. And the Three of Cups is in reverse. She's going to get a reputation, and she's worried about this. She is worried about this coming out as even more of a mean girl. So what has she done to somebody that denotes all of this, right? Because that is some serious mean girl energy. The Page of Pentacles is in reverse. She has made a lot of propping. The invisible children recollections may vary how many there are and how they got here, as this thing on social media this year, as this thing with her brand. I feel with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, there is something coming with the kids as well. She doesn't want a story coming out about the kids. I mean, I think that moon bump has long popped, to be honest with you, darling. But the whole thing is she's just okay. What she wants to come out looking like. Here we have got the Nine of Pentacles. She wants to look like she is all that, and she's got it all together. How many times does the Nine of Pentacles come out for this lady? She looks at Catherine and she sees herself. she looks at Catherine and she sees what I mean by that is she looks at Catherine and she sees all the flaws within herself and she projects them all onto Catherine. What she's going to do is she's going to try and really kind of push this nicey wholesome image, and we're going to get that around, I feel like we've got a lot of stuff coming up around the 20th to the 24th. Yeah, that there's something coming there. So that's just a future prediction. She's going to try and go head to head with Catherine about something. The Ace of Swords is in reverse there. And the Temperance card is in reverse. She doesn't want everybody to know that they were basically panned by Netflix. This contract here, she's finding it massively embarrassing. The Temperance card in reverse is not being able to get things, not be able to bring things through. I feel like somebody's actually turned around to her and said, you've got like no distinguishable talent, and that's really hurt her. So she's on this kind of like warpath thing. So this nothing new, but I feel like she thinks that the Netflix thing isn't as transparent as it is. Okay. We have the Justice card in reverse. Now, this could indicate a Libra. This might, interestingly enough, the Libras in the royal family, you've got Sarah Ferguson and you've got Mike Tyndall. In the outer Markleverse, you've got Newsom, and I'm pretty sure Serena Williams is a Libra as well. So you've got those characters who would relate to that card because of the Libra connections. But the Justice card in reverse can also mean that she feels very hard done to, and things are not fair, and all of that kind of thing, and she feels like she's being lied about and all that. The Moon is in reverse there. So I feel like there is a lot of kind of like maladaptive behaviors from this year that have become more exaggerated, that are being hidden. Interestingly as well, there might be some very strong links to her and the trolling squads that went after Catherine in 2024 and the children, and they still do it to this day. So I feel like there might be something there as well that she doesn't want coming out. And some of these, now you've got to remember, like for us watching this, we know, but for the general public who's paying half attention and doesn't really care, they'll be like, oh really, oh really, oh really, and it'll go in and that'll be the impression they've got of her, and that's it. So this might, it's whatever has happened this year, she's not going to like it when it comes out. With the Three of Cups in reverse, I feel like there should be some more gossip about her behavior within Arswell and the orifice of the Duche and Duchess. There's going to be some more behavior coming out like that. So one of her biggest secrets, one of the things she's most worried about, is her behavior, her links to trolling, and she's embarrassed by Netflix. So nothing too unobvious apart from her behavior, but we're going to get into some potentially extramarital stuff. Okay, so let's have a look and see how what's his biggest secret from 2025 that he doesn't want rolling into 2026 and he wants to keep hidden. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, so there's a lot of performative argy-bargy. He's at some point signed up to something where it said yeah, and he's been perfectly honest, saying I will drop truth bombs on my family if I get clicks and views, and to develop it. So this dirty game he dismissed way back in the spare days, he is actually really involved in it, really involved in it, in the game he's playing, and he doesn't want to be found out. He's more involved than he thinks. He is also feeling like he has been betrayed and stabbed in the front by someone around him, and that is causing him some stress. So there has been a betrayal. There has been somebody who has attempted to leak some information on Harry. What's above the situation? The Ace of Coins. And what's beneath the situation? The Six of Coins. So there's more stuff linked to the charities. There is more stuff linked to the charities. He is going to try in 2026 to pivot away and start new ventures. But underneath, he is concerned here. We've got the Six of Pentacles. It's give and take, all of that stuff. There is something linked to the charities, one of the charities. That could further come out. The Four of Wands is in reverse. There's foundations, the RC Well foundations, all of it is his Achilles heel. And there we have the Hierophant in reverse there. I'm wondering if the money changing hands because he did go to China. I wonder if there's something with that coming up. The Hierophant in reverse there. He's done some seriously toxic stuff to the monarchy and positioned things in a very particular way. He is concerned that the monarchy are going to find out about some of the things he's done, which is wild when you think about it. The Eight of Wands is in reverse there. Okay. He is very frustrated at the media still. And the Three of Coins there. There has been breakdowns in the businesses. And there's the Page of Cups in reverse again. They really are. These two are so jealous. One of the things that I think will come out is the jealousy of the Wales children, but like not in a kind of way that we see it with the puff pieces and the backwards and forwards with, oh, Archie hasn't got any security when he goes into Nando's or whatever it is. None of that kind of stuff. But what I feel, what I see, they're going to come out and actually say something that is going to be seen as being hostile. And it's a secret right now how hostile they feel, but they're going to let it be known in 2026, especially from Harry, because he is seething, because he's lost his place in the line of succession and all that stuff. Well, he's gone further down. But we shall see. We shall see. So there's that's their secrets from this year. So let's have a look and see. Remember, this is this year. This isn't the Yacht Girl stuff or the Moon Bomb stuff, because all of that's still out there. This is from this year, stuff that has happened this year. So somebody's lined his paw with money. There's something to do with his businesses. He doesn't want that coming out. We have got the Eight of Pentacles there. He's very concerned that he doesn't want people to realize he's a jack of all trades and master of none. And of course, we have the Eight of Coins in reverse. Have we got that twice? Yeah, we've got that twice. So he really feels like he's got imposter syndrome. Let's have a look at their business interests. Biggest secret from the business interests. Wheel of Fortune. It's been a very bad year, and they're blaming it on luck. Very bad year. Yeah, they are. That's this Wheel of Fortune twice in reverse. It's been a hellish bad year. A hellish bad year. They have lost. They're going to try and put it down to bad luck because it couldn't possibly be them. The Hermit is above, so that is Harry. And the Lovers are underneath. I wouldn't be surprised if the Trump administration knew a little bit about this. Trump is a Gemini, so that will come to the Lovers. And I feel like there's somebody close to the Trump administration who knows about a lot of some dodgy dealings. There's a specific focus on Harry. Now, we're talking about the businesses here, but this could well link into the visa. Harry's worried about the Eight of Pentacles being in reverse twice. So there's an awareness here with the businesses that maybe Harry shouldn't be doing some of the stuff he's doing. That is interesting. We have got the Six of Wands in reverse, and we have got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. They're going to make one of the things I feel like they are getting more investigated than they would care to admit. The Six of Wands is in reverse. So this is very much the fall from grace. This is very much how they've undone themselves. And there we have got, this is why it's important for duplicate cards, the Page of Cups in reverse. What have you said and what have you done about the Wales family? Because it's something linked to your businesses. The Seven of Cups surrounding, it's all convoluted. There's a reason it's all convoluted. The Two of Swords is in reverse. They had to make a decision that way. And the Ten of Swords is in reverse. There is going to be a whistleblower, a big whistleblower coming out from the people who work with in Arswell, in in the orifice of the douche and duchess, something like that. There was somebody big coming out to expose them in 2026. The thing is, the biggest thing that they're most embarrassed about, and everything about the business, is how badly it's doing, all of their businesses, and they're blaming bad luck. They don't self-reflect. They're blaming bad luck on this. Harry's going to look like the biggest thing in all of this. I feel like this could be worked into the visa, but instead of looking at all of their problems, they project it onto the Wales family. I think they've got more stuff coming up for the Wales family, and it's going to be more it's going to be more difficult next year. They're going to be more messy, the Markles. That Seven of Cups follows them everywhere it goes. Okay, I'm going to clear these off, and we're going to do some oracle cards with them for their relationship with each other. Okay, guys, we have got the Whimsically Hostile Oracle card. This is the prototype. This is my prototype of my own deck. Chaotic Neutrals come spinning on out. Let me just turn it around, and let me give them a good old mixeroo around, okay? We do like a messy shuffle. We are going to see how they feel about each other. You ready? Let's go. So, this side is Megsy. This side is Harry. Megsy, how do you feel about Harry? We have got the too high for this ish card. She's over it. She is going to want to paint him as this kind of stoner guy dude. I'm just a bro with a bro. So there's that element there. She's going to make him out to be dependent on substances, hostile with it and all that. She thinks he's just a stoner, to be honest with you guys. How does Harry feel about her? King of Wands. Oh, she's Harry's daddy. She's Harry's daddy. King of Wands there. She might be a little bit inconsistent for him, but she is wearing the crown in that relationship. Remember that Megsy is a fire sign, so she would come out as Wands as well. So he's a useless stoner, and she's wearing the pants. Let's have a look and see. What are they expecting the relationship to be like in 5 years' time? The King of Pentacles in reverse. Harry is the King of Pentacles. So in 5 years' time, she expects him gone. King of Pentacles is in reverse. King of Pentacles, of course, being related to Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Harry's a Virgo, so she wants him gone. What about Harry 5 years' time? Oh, he's expecting to be hurt. He doesn't want to think about it. She's threatening to leave him, you know. What secret? Megsy says she has a plan, right? She doesn't. She has a lot of ideas she'll throw at the wall to get herself sorted. Harry has been seeing some type of spiritual advisor behind her back. Well, a spiritual advisor isn't that good by the feel of it. She is being cold and hostile, and she thinks she is being demure. She's showing Harry that she's got everything under control, but she doesn't. So that is one of the biggest lies she has. I suppose that is actually really kind of like obvious when you look at it like that. Okay. Are either of them interested in seeing somebody else? Five of Swords is in reverse. The details and Judgment card is in reverse. Harry's conflicted about his father. This is the seeing somebody else thing. Harry's conflicted about his father. There may also be a Scorpio woman around Harry, which is really kind of interesting. For Megsy, an Aquarius man might be around her, but there's details as well. There's some details. She's forgotten details. So I do feel like Harry's caught up in this kind of like, oh, I don't want to, like he's caught up with his judgment about himself. Remember, he has got that hang up about his mom and dad and how how marriage ended. So he's a little bit about this whole cheating vibe thing. Not saying he doesn't do it, but he doesn't want to get caught doing it because that's a big different thing. The Five of Swords in reverse, I feel like Megsy is, and she's forgotten some details about it. Okay. How does Megsy want the relationship to end? How does she want the relationship to be in 2026? What's her secret desires for this relationship? Six of Swords. Slide to transform. She wants to move on, Harry. Physically, mentally, emotionally, everything. She wants to move on. She wants to put you down as a loss. What's Harry feel about it all? Ancestral magic in reverse. Harry's still very... Harry has a relationship with his idea of the monarchy and the idea of his status. Yeah. Harry's other greatest love is not being part of the royal family and his proximity to the royal family. He really focuses on that. That's a real thing. It's almost like he's made this thought form up and it's following him around, having a relationship with him. He really is just completely ungrounded and unprotected. I don't know which energy person he's working with, but they're not good for him. The Six of Swords there, like I said, Megsy wants rid. Let's have a look and see what Harry's biggest wish for Megsy at the end of 2026 is. King of Cups. Okay, that's interesting. And how her response to that is high stressed, hyperbolic, spinning out, angry, everything like that. So the King of Cups can relate to William. I mean, telling you, they're obsessed with William because he's a Cancerian. Thomas Markle Sr. is also a Cancerian. And there's a few others. There's a few others, but those are the two main ones. Of course, the King is a Scorpio, but he usually comes out as the Emperor when you're talking with Harry's cards. So what he's hoping to do is vibe off their unite against a common cause, which is the King of Cups. Now, they'll see this as a positive because they unite against common causes. It's kind of their love language. But Megsy's not even feeling that anymore, Harry. She's like, I am so done with this rubbish. Ah. Yeah. So the biggest secret, really, that Megsy holds back from Harry is that she's just a basic woman. Not for nothing wrong but being basic, nothing wrong at all. But she likes to think she's bougie. And she ain't. And Harry really believes that she's some kind of artisanal wonderment. Harry's secret? Two of Swords is in reverse. Harry's secret is that if he had to choose, he's already made his mind up between his title and his wife. And she doesn't know that. Which leads me to think, very interesting, because to be honest, that could work both ways, couldn't it? Because if he gave up his title, if he decided to give up his title and he hadn't told Megsy, Megsy would go nuclear, because Megsy likes to call herself HRH when she's an HRH, Duchess, Princess, all of that stuff. Ooh. Anyway, there we go, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Let me just recap of what everything we've covered. Megsy has been very hostile this year in new ways that would blow people's minds. She's very concerned about some stuff. Both of them are concerned about stuff coming out about the businesses. Harry's interested and very worried about stuff coming out about the visa and stuff to do with his working relationships with people in the USA. So that is an interesting take. There is some more stuff to come out about a charity and a drama for 2026. So remember back when we were looking at Dr. Sophie, I feel like there is more tea with that. There's going to be something more substantial with that. We're going to get a whistleblower from either Arswell or the Orifice of the Duche and Duchess. There's going to be a lot. There is a lot of more secrets to expose. And I don't think that either of these two are completely honest with each other. But it's interesting. I want to come back to this card here. How Megsy sees Harry. A bit of a dumb stoner, having of a joint mate. Get out my way. And the King of Wands there is how Harry sees her. She's the boss. She's in charge. She's the fire sign. She is the one who is the talent, the charisma, and all that kind of stuff. Very interesting. So there we go. That is what I see in the cards. I hope you have enjoyed this reading. I will be back for some more readings very soon, so keep an eye out for that. Don't forget to hit the notification bell thing, because, yeah, it keeps everyone reminded. And a few people have said that it's been switched off for them. So please keep that switched on. And lots of love to all of you, and I'll see you soon for some more readings. Bye, everyone.